get ready for this.
Oh my gosh. I'm John Gaines.
Johnny!
Hey,
Put this thing on.
I'm John Gaines, or as Brian and my mother like to refer to me, John Boy.
Wait.
John Lomas. Back up. Oh, shoot.
All right, guys, listen.
Get this guy a mic.
This is already getting a little bit out of hand. I was a little bit nervous for this, and then I realized that my two favorite things are public speaking and talking about Brian. So why would I be nervous about this? I would. I'm not. I am. You should be nervous too. Actually, no, you shouldn't be nervous because, unlike other people's speeches, I'm not going to roast Brian. And I'm not going to say really anything embarrassing. I know, you're upset, but it's not going to happen. But guess what? If you have $20 and you want to hear about how Brian and I escaped the Taiwanese police with a albino midget named Steve, come find me after this and we'll talk about it. $20. But the thing is that I wanted to focus more on how great of a person Brian is. Brian is, you guys all know him, and he's a fantastic guy. He kind of has what I like to refer to as an old soul. It's something that anytime that you can spend an entire day with Brian and not feel like you spend enough time with him. You know, a day could go by, a month could go by, a year could go by without seeing him, and you pick right back up. He's the guy that when he walks into the room, everyone stops what they're doing to go find out what Brian's up to and what he's going to say, because it's probably funny. And we all have our Brian stories, trust me. They're just not appropriate for this speech. But Brian, for my entire life, I've known Brian forever. He's the brother I never had, except for the two brothers that I have.
One of them.
But Brian is a true inspiration. I mean, look at him in his work life. I mean, we're talking about the guy who is the life of the party, right? And it just so happened Brian and I were not the best students. I mean, C's get degrees, buddy. Trust me, we got them. But, you know, that didn't matter because he has this overwhelming personality. And it's so much fun to be around. And he was able to put that to work as well. And I remember about a year or so ago, I was visiting California, and I got the privilege of sitting in on a conference call with the either CEO or CFO of Career Builder, and his parents were there as well for it. And this is a giant company, and the CEO, CFO takes time in this conference call to talk about Brian and how great of a salesperson he is and how people should be more like him. And I'm like, this is unbelievable. This is great. I want to do that. But that's not the only thing. I mean, with his family, he would do anything for these people.
Yes.
And I totally understand it too, because these people also took me under their wing, and they helped raise me, and they're fantastic. But, I mean, he's just so thoughtful. Like on the way up here, he decided, you know what, I'm going to ask my mom if she wants to ride with me. Just the two of us. To be able to spend some time with her, catch up with her, and knowing that this is a really important day for everyone. I mean, it's not easy to give away a beautiful baby like that. And then there's the most important quality of Ryan. Probably the best thing that the one thing that he is just unbelievable at, and that is making friends. And let me tell you what, he has some beautiful friends. And they're smart, and they're funny, and great to hang around. I mean, look at this. Look at this party right here.
Yeah, you
I
got
mean, look around. These are all the people you want to hang out with. And guess what? They're here. Plus, he does hang out with the cutest boys. Oh no, this is all off the cuff. But Brian also, he has this thing. He calls me up. He's like, "Oh, I met this girl." Brian, he's a little googly-eyed and telling me all about this girl. Oh my gosh, she's so great. I'm calling her like Kate the Great. She's so fantastic. Whatever. Fine, I'll meet her. But I'm on the phone with him. I'm like, okay, fine. No, I'm coming out to California for my brother's graduation, and I'll meet her. Okay. But he goes, no. Get a chance to talk to her. Spend some time with her. And so we go to the party, and next thing I know, the party's over, and I'm talking to Kate, and Brian's like, what the hell? Spend some time with me. But Kate has that same type of old soul where it's so easy to just talk to her. I'd never met her before, and all of a sudden, I find myself totally engaged in conversation with her. And that's the only one I wanted to talk to. It felt like I was talking to the female version of Brian. Don't actually visualize that. Because let me tell you what, Kate, gorgeous. I mean, look at her right now. My God. I mean, she's so much fun to hang out with, don't get me wrong, but also, I totally get it now. I get it, right? Hi. But,
Hey, calm down.
oh yeah, sorry, I'm engaged. But, after that weekend,
She's married.
she's married too, that's right. Shoot. But after that weekend, I realized that I didn't have to worry about Brian anymore. It's been tough since you moved out to California, not having my best friend, the guy that I've known since I was 4, around every day. And I constantly worry about you. I don't have to anymore, though. He's got a nanny. So having that said, I'd like to have everyone raise their glasses for a toast. Marriage is about not finding a person you can live with. It's about finding a person you can live without. Cheers.
John boy! Too good. Too good. Priceless.